All right, we in now. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My phone is like really, yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna send no invites out, and my voice is hoarse. And I'm just gonna do this live. It's not a reading. Good morning, Romani. My light ain't gonna be kind of crazy because, okay, there we go. Good morning, Danielle Brown. For those of you who be following your girl, y'all know I'm not home. Every day is Christmas. Love and light to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all are now tuned in to Real Talk with Lady K Uncensored. Welcome to my old viewers. Welcome to my new viewers. I'm not pulling any cards today. I'm actually at my mom's mama house. Okay. Angelia, DeMarcus, Antoine. Good morning, y'all. Love and light. My voice is hoarse. And just giving you a quick little update on my dad's situation. He's still in ICU, but he is doing, oh, this lighting. He's still in ICU, but he is doing better. Okay. So thank you everybody who's been praying, sending their love and light, keep sending it because he's still in there, but he is doing better. He has pneumonia. So they say, so they're trying to do everything that they can to make sure that they're getting it up out of him. So, for those of you who love me, who know me, who don't know me, and even if you don't know me, but you have a heart, thank you so much, for y'all prayers and all that good stuff. So keep them coming. So what I'm doing is, I feel like God, so I'm at my grandma's house in South Carolina, and for those of you who know anything about South Carolina, I'm sorry, baby. Well, hopefully, it's always the replay. So basically, hey, Kanisha Boo, love and light to you, Boo. So I'm at my mama house. I'm at my mama house, my grandma house in Norway, South Carolina, and y'all know it's, country, But one thing about it, less is more, and, simplicity is a beautiful thing. You sometimes you just got to be thankful for the little bit that you do have versus, worrying about what you don't have or trying to accumulate, extra unnecessary stuff that you don't need or people. But I was sitting out here and, with just everything that's on my mind, I still have a job to do, So y'all just peep the scenery and behind me and all that. It's a whole mood right now. So as I was sitting here, I'm sitting on like really sacred ground as far as I'm concerned, because this property and this land and all this stuff has been in my family for a very, very, very long time. Like my grandma, like this house has been, I'm talking about seriously. So y'all know that, I'm real, spiritual, and I'm deep on finding myself and, trying to figure out how does my journey connect with other people so that I can help them to find other ways. Oh, okay, there we go. To find other ways of, learning how to appreciate life and learning how to get back to the basics type situation. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to talk because I want to get right to the message because yes, girl, I love coming back home. It is something about the air, all that good stuff. Just the simplicity. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to get to the message, okay? Hold on. Let me think. See people honking because I'm looking thicker than a Snicker. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all. Your girl is looking like a whole... Listen now. Snack. Okay. Yes. But anywho. Okay. Turn it around. Boom. Okay. So hopefully you can see. All right. So that is my grandma's house right there. You feel what I'm talking about? Now where her house is now, all of this from the road right there all the way to, if you can see, hold on y'all, I hope my camera ain't blurry. Hold on. Boom, it was. Okay. If you could see like way over there, like where the end of the trailer is, they had a garden. Like, I mean, we were really there. I mean, we had squash, we had a whole bunch of stuff. Follow me, y'all. I'm going somewhere with this, right? So, let me zoom back out. Okay. This tree has been here for a very long time. That tree back there in the back that doesn't have, yeah, that one, that's a pecan tree. I'm going somewhere with this, y'all. So, it's a different way that I'm delivering the message, so just follow me. And then we got this tree right here, right? Okay, so we're going to start with the first. Okay, let me back up. Now, mind you, this house right here, oh my gosh, like this is my great, like it's been in this family since like early 1900s, girl. But it's like old on the outside, but my uncle lives there now, and he has it like home, like makeover, like he did it really, really good. So like for real, got a little family area. I'm bringing y'all into my world, letting y'all, we family. So I want y'all to see how it works. Okay. So this tree right here, right? Okay. Don't know what type of tree it is, so we're not gonna be that deep. But as you can see, this tree right here. If for those of you who follow me, you know that we have been, I made a post or something, and it said something to the effect of, don't watch your situations, watch the seasons. Now, what I mean by that is, when you learn more about seasons and how they work and the cycle of them and the order, you can start to connect nature and the way that it grows and the process. You can connect that to your life, because the plant kingdom is also a living kingdom, okay? It's the first dimension of a spirit being, okay? Pocahontas taught you that. She was like, everything has a spirit, has a name, all that good stuff. Good morning, Tanitra. Great love and light to you, sugar. So, saying that to say, this tree right here is going to represent the season that we just left, which is winter. And well, we didn't leave it, but we're leaving it and we're coming into spring. Now, as you probably know, this tree was not always this bare. During the winter, things happen. Things happen in the atmosphere and also in your life. And guys, try to connect this as best as possible. If not, trust me, rewatch it and it'll make sense. This tree is representation of where we were and where we're coming out of, okay? This tree is, just because it doesn't have the leaves on it, and it's not as a sight to see. It's a lot to learn in this tree and it being bare, and how, good morning Charlie Gray, love and light to you, and how it can connect with what you're going through. When the winter comes, it get cold and it kills things. Things fall off, things rot, a lot of things happen. So as you can see with this tree, there are no leaves. Good morning, Amber Gordon, baby. Love and light to you. This tree is representation of where you are, your life, your situation, your process. You just came out of winter, so you've just lost a lot of people, places, and things. You are now feel like you have been stripped mentally, spiritually, and emotionally from a lot of things that has been in your life for a long time. Like I said, this tree has been here forever. But what's so beautiful about this tree is, and we miss it, is, good morning, Carl, love and light to you, baby. What we miss in nature and what we miss in how important it is and how it connects to our life is, this tree is bare, but it's not going to always be bare. As if I go a little closer, you can't really see it like moss, and you can see a little bit of leaves starting to come back out. You can start to see, it's not, a full-fledged bloom situation going on, but it's the process. See, this tree is just like our lives. It's just like, when we go through this period of isolation to where we need to be by ourselves, or, God puts in our spirit that we need to go home. And we normally get that message when we're actually in our homes. And we're like, God, what do you mean? Like, I need to go home. And God is like, I need you to listen a little deeper. And home may not necessarily be a specific place. For example, for me, take it as it resonates. Home is South Carolina for me. Some place that is in nature and connects me to my roots and memories, and connects me to my childhood and my childlike. Because I remember being a little girl running around, all that stuff. But saying that to say this tree is where we are. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is where we were. This is our winter. This is what happens when we get to a situation and a time in our life to where it's time to disconnect and go within to find the answers and stop looking for it in other people, places, and things. I want to go a little closer to this other tree. Now, this is where I believe the Spirit is saying we are currently. Now, if you can see this tree right here that's directly in front of me behind that tank thing, this tree is where I believe God is saying, like I said, this tree right here that's bare, this is where we just came from. It's bare, it's empty, it ain't really nothing to look at, people don't really want to be bothered with this tree to an extent, But this one over here is a little bit more appealing. Our life is now at a stage and a place to where it's like, okay, I'm not where I want to be, but I see the growth. People ain't, and I see the growth in myself, and I'm happy and proud of myself versus always needing the pat on the back from others when just me knowing that I've come a long way is the pat on the back that you need. Like I said, hey, Mama Nicolette, for those of you just joining in, love and light to you. Like I said, this tree right here is representation of where we were. It is the winter, like I said. And I think I'm going to entitle this message, watch the seasons and not your situations, because this tree right here is representing that it's been here for a very long time, so it has withstood different types of storms and different types of weather changes, and as you can see, some things have fell off, but this tree is still standing, even though it just went through its winter process, its winter situation, to where it has lost its beautiful leaves, and that's us basically disconnecting from every person, place, and thing that don't serve our highest good. So when we did the work, okay, and stood still, even though we wasn't feeling good and didn't feel like being bothered, now we're at this place of progression, to where if you see, God is saying move around a little bit, okay, hold on. Now if you see this tree is a little bit further along in the process. Doesn't mean that this tree is not going to bloom. It just means that this one right here is just, ready. See, there are some people in your life who ain't ready to go forward. There are some people, places, and things that you ain't ready to let go. But you must let them go if they do not serve your highest good. Because, baby, if you don't let them go, you're going to stay like this. See, thank God for another chance. Good morning, Cam. Thank God that even though winter comes in our life and, makes things cold and we got to be in isolation and it's hard to find a warm, loving place, person, thing. But we know we still got to stand tall, because we know that as the seasons change and as spring is starting to come in, we know that and as long as we do the work, we are eventually going to be right here. This is like our second trimester. First trimester of being spiritually impregnated. Third trimester. Katia, hey baby, love and light to you. This is the first trimester, winter. This message is entitled, for the people just coming in, follow the seasons and not your situations. So with this tree, this is your winter. This is what you just went through, like stuff was like really, really messed up. You lost people. But God is saying, baby, that was for a reason, because this is where you are now. You are now in, for those of you, Shonda Whitaker, love and light to you, baby. For those of you, this is actually literally, and for those of you, this is spiritually and theoretically. You are in a stage to where, first of all, you are impregnated with something that God, exactly, and then you grow. You have been impregnated with a gift, a purpose, a calling, something to do that only you can do. And if you do the work and withstand and disconnect and listen to your inner self and your intuition, and remember that even though these seasons may change, you know that it's going to be a brighter day. Now, as you grow, look, this tree is not all the way, as you see at the top. There are no leaves at all. But guess what? This tree, because it held on, now I'm pretty sure when it was in this stage, when we were in this stage right here, we ain't believed that we were going to get to this stage. We were going to grow. We didn't believe that when the leaves fell off, when we disconnected from them people, places, and things, and when we started really, really like just standing, no matter how ugly the situation was, we just knew, because we have been there before, we knew we were going to be here. But see, it's like, it's deja vu, but it's like it's something new about this deja vu. We've been here before. We've been through these situations. We've been hurt before. We've gotten through. The seasons have come and gone, generation after generation. But we've learned, okay? Trust the process. Exactly. We have learned to trust the process. And by you trusting the process, even when we're in this stage and while we're trusting the process right here in the winter, when it don't look good, when this happens, we be like, oh, thank God. Oh, Lord, I thank you for just you happy you ain't give up. But then at the same point in time, people be seeing you, okay, because we getting ready to hit the road. People be seeing you, you being blessed a little bit, not even knowing that you still got a little bit more to grow at the top. You ain't, and God is saying also, I know that you feel like you kind of made it, or you've arrived and you got, no, baby, this is just the beginning of the new stage. It's still more work to do. Because if you hold on, because I don't know how long my battery going to be, I'm ending the message. If you continue to nurture, feed, have faith, trust, connect, disconnect, do what you got to do to keep your process moving forward and growing, let me show you where you're going to end up real quick. If you keep the faith, if you hold on to God, if you don't give up on your dreams, if you start listening to yourself and not other people, if you start believing that, yeah, it's not going to be easy to go against the grain, okay? But, see, this where you start, if you can see, we got some flowers on here. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Listen now, we came from here. Come on now. Yes, ma'am. Hello. We went from here. That's the transition. This is winter. This is your first trimester. This is when you first find out you're pregnant. Then you go to your second trimester way over there. You over there in the second trimester, just listen now, just a moving. Now you kind of, it's not that you know everything. It's just that you know that the fact that you know that you don't know everything is knowing everything. Hello. So when you do all that, oh baby, God said, I'm finna start bringing you some little flowers to brighten your day. And then as we keep holding on, because see, even though it's blooming, because see, stuff will be feeling good, but we've been so used to, sometimes we be stuck in the winter, we be stuck in the past, to where we can't see over there. See that tree full of whatever right there? We can't see. But God is saying, you see how close these cycles is? You see how close these trees is? Boom, first trimester. Boom. Right there, second trimester. This is coming into your third trimester. Baby, it's time to give birth. You feel me? It's just like that. Let me flip this camera. The process, honey, just like that. I don't know who that's for, but I know it was for me. Y'all keep them prayers coming. We finna get up on this road. I'm leaving South Carolina to head back home because I really want to make my son game. Because at the end of the day, I am a mother first. You understand me? And I love my motherfucking kids, baby. So I'm finna let my mama close us out real quick with the benediction. And let me show you how the spirit worked real quick. Now, she just came out, though. She ain't heard no message or nothing like that. But I'm going to give her the title and watch how she go ahead and give the benediction. You feel what I'm talking about? Okay, so, mama, the title of the message is Watch the Seasons and Not Your Situation. What I did was, that's mama, y'all. What I did was I used this tree, the winter, right, is bare. Now, mind you, this tree been, I done already gave them the story of the land and all that good stuff. The tree been there forever and a day, right? And it's been through these cycles before. So it's bare, it ain't all nice. And then that's the first trimester of us being spiritually, and some people literally, impregnated, right? So it's not real good. But if you hold on and have faith, all that good stuff, boom, right here. Now check this out. We got some green stuff going on right here, right? But even though it looked like we progressing and everything good, we still got some way to go because there ain't nothing going on up there. Now, if you look over there with the tree, now my mama was the one who had brought the tree situation to me this morning. Shan Fletcher, loving light to you, baby. Hello. Come on now. I fed that to you. Yes. That I said that's when you hit in that first block of the third trimester. But see, you doubting yourself. You getting a little scared to have that baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap, this dream finna be real. Oh, God finna do it. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But then I came over here. So this tree right here. And said, baby, that's when you had a baby. But check this out what God gave me too. See how close these cycles is? That's how quick that blessing is around the corner. So I'm finna let her in this real quick. Okay, because I need to smoke me a cigarette, y'all. Pray that I start smoking cigarettes. But let me tell you, I like to keep it real. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, when I be all spiritual, I be needing something to bring me back down. And listen, I would find me something else to, don't use that as an excuse. I just feel somebody was saying that and gonna say it because I be having a lot of views, and I'm just letting you know that I heard you even before you said it, and even while you saying it, and let you know, mind your motherfucking business. Okay, so like I said, when I be getting too, up there tapped in and giving messages, yes, sugar, thank you, love. I be needing to come back down to reality, girl. You feel what I'm talking about? Because this thing is real. You feel me? I don't know. I ain't in none of y'all business. And God just sent a whole new word. Not only through a human flesh spirit, he brought it through the first dimension, which is the trees. Because guess what? Ain't they living things? Hello. All right. Give the benediction, Elder Smith. Thank you.
The only thing I can say is that I'm just walking and she talking about the trees and everything. But something I think she missed in this whole surrounding is, and I don't know if she got her. Yes, she did. Okay. Right up in here, where I don't know if y'all can see this. These steps and these tree barks that were cut down. Can y'all see that? But these tree barks and everything that was cut down and everything, and how they're piled up, and there are holes in all of this here. There are holes in it. And that's what we got in our life. We got holes. We got holes. But somewhere around your situation, things are beginning to build up and cover those holes. And they take it little by little, little things, but they're building up. You come around and you're gonna see where it has all these weeds and all that stuff. That's the mess that's in your life that needs to be cleared up. But you got to have that to get to where you're going. So then you just walk around and then things begin to get green. Things begin to get greener again. They're just getting green. They're getting green. They're sprouting into this big old tree. But what got my attention, and then look, you got the beautiful flowers coming up. That means things are beginning to come. Things are beginning to bloom in your life. So don't give up. It's something, because you don't want to get back there where all the mess is and stop, because you're going to miss all the blooming, the yellow, the brightness that's in your life. And then this right here is going to tell you right here that, hey, I'm going to put it all together, because it's got those circles in there where, look, everything got eaten up in there. Okay, like this? Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Hey, don't know how to work her phone. Sorry, ladies. But anyway, right there, that bark, right there, and then you see it got all those circles in there, but it still had a lot of stuff eaten up in there with the termites and stuff in it. Everything eaten up and everything. Flip it back around. Eaten up, but you still growing. It still grew. It still grew in this big old bark. But then, for some reason, my family got these black, look like steps walking up, so you be able to walk up and venture out into what God has for you. And when this tree comes back into season, it's going to bloom. So in other words, you're going to bloom if you don't give up. You're going to bloom if you don't give up. Wait for that season. No matter what anybody says, because we all have to go through different seasons in life. But if we just allow those situations to continue to work in our lives, watch God work in your life and change everything for you. Because the peace of God reigns where you are if you allow him to do it. That's what he gave me about that this morning. So I hope everyone got something out of this, and y'all have a great day. Here's Lady K.
All right, I'm finna go smoke my cigarette, and I don't want to be too rude. Even though I don't give a fuck, okay? Because, as a matter of fact, y'all pray, okay, for your girl to give her these cancer sticks. You know what I'm talking about? But I find something else. But like I said, when y'all start tapping into y'all power, because that's, as a matter of fact, God just gave it to me right now. My boo Sarah Parker on here. Mom, I'm getting my stuff and then I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, because I got to drop your grandmama some medicine.
She in Orangeburg?
No, she in down north.
What, we going through Orangeburg? Or you going the bad way?
Yeah, we can go to Orangeburg.
Go through Orangeburg, because I think I want to make one stop before we hit the road.
Okay.
Okay. You want Dario before we go?
Do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you want that. I ain't really hungry. I'm trying to watch this stupid figure. Okay. Anyway, love and light to everybody. Listen to you gotta connect. We are a family. I'm going through a lot of things. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, for those of you who are just getting on, I did give an update in the beginning, but let me tell you, God is good. Please, I believe in energy. Do you if y'all don't think it's real, call it vibe. However, don't let nobody. You can create your own funky word. Listen. We are family. Let's keep one another prayed up. Sarah Parker and a couple of other girls of mine, we've created a warrior goddess group. So for those of you who feel that you are a warrior goddess, or you like, I think I am, I don't know, what is it, what if you intrigued, baby, hit one of us up. I'm probably just going to send people invites anyway. We're going to build a whole new community. You understand? From the ground up, like the Indians, the Egyptians, the Africans, and all the other cultures, the Asians, the Japanese. Listen now, like we are all connected, baby. Like I'm telling you, Sarah Parker know that when I come to South Carolina, baby, my spiritual stuff be on flizzy. Do you hear me? And let me tell you, when God tell me to go, baby, and he's telling y'all to go somewhere too. I don't know what that means for some of y'all. It could be to the country. It's some place that's connected to nature. Maybe let's build. Let's do it. It is time. I'm trying to get my lighting together. Okay. But I'm telling you, this is real. I don't want to do nothing but what I'm supposed to do. I've spent 30 plus years, okay? No, let me stop. God say stop saying it. That's a lie, because see, you're not giving yourself credit for the work you've done. I'm going to say 25 plus years. Ooh, because the number of, ooh, and then that's been like 5, 6 years, something like that. 5 the number change, 6 number, something like that. Listen now, we getting this together because some of y'all, my mama is a numerologist. Like, we deep now. But let me tell you, whenever you feel low, whatever gives you, whatever you do that makes you like me doing my lives, me with my crystals, me uplifting people and encouraging people and educating people. I never want to preach to nobody.
Like me.
You feel me? Because she get it from my mama. Okay. Listen, this here, listen, I be channeling 22 years for you, baby. We is red. Listen, it's time. Because listen, right now your girl is channeling her inner Pocahontas, her inner Whoopi Goldberg. You feel what I'm talking about? Her inner warrior goddess right now. Her inner poetic justice. Her inner Miss Janet, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Come on, okay? Oh, don't tell her that. Because she swears, Zion. Watch this. I'm going to tell her what you said. And watch how she just go extra, because she swears Zion is her son. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. We live. We live, baby. Mama. So, one of the viewers, one of my warrior goddesses, Miss Sarah Parker says Zion looks like her.
Like who, me?
Yeah.
Of course, she had him for me. Yes.
Now, just start laughing. Did I not say she was going to say that? Y'all see me? Just like when I be shuffling the cards. You can't. She be so serious about that Zion thing. Listen now. But see, my children look like all they grandparents. But like I say, oh, that's fine. It don't look like it. That, you know what I'm saying? They came from me. Listen, God has blessed me. Because they know. You feel me? Yes, honey. Okay, but I love y'all, because we finna get on this road. Please send your love and light to me, my mother. Traveling mercies. And let me say this, because I don't know who this for. And I'm gonna let her say something else on that too. Real quick, mama. Me and mama, we've not always had. First of all, okay, let me tell you what how the trees was. You know, the 3 trees. Right? Let me tell you what our process was. So our first trimester. Oh my God, baby, you know when you get first excited with that first baby, like when shit is right in your life. You be, excited and shit. And then when you start getting all the symptoms, like, man, fuck this shit. So shit had got real fucked up in our life, you know what I'm saying? Which happened in everybody's life. And we thought that, boy, it was gone. But let me tell you now, we is where, for those of you who was on, for those of you who ain't on, you ain't gonna catch it. Tiffany Williams, Love and Light Tea, baby. You gonna have to catch it, because we were using Mother Earth and Mother Nature was speaking to us this morning in real life, okay? But we are now where the little purple tree, the purple flowers is. We right there to where it's like, dang, this is really happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause anybody ever been, at odds with somebody? Ain't gotta be your mom, but at odds with somebody. So we're getting ready to give birth to, we are reconciling, real deal holy. I'm talking about listen, and it's not saying it, it's just keeping it real, because, like I said, it's a healing spirit. Yes, Sarah Parker, and people got to be healed. And the only way we can be healed is by being real. Mama, bring us out.
Yeah, and with her saying that, I feel it was an honor for her to even ask me, "Hey, Mama, can you take me to see my daddy?" And with the doubting that we used to have with each other, and I had no problem saying yes, because God had already told me she was coming. And my thing is to build a relationship with my daughter, because we never know when we're going to leave here. And was it an easy process? No, because there were hurdles that both of us had to get over and put aside self.
Yeah.
Because in the end, I don't care what's going on, that's still my child. And I'm telling you, the relationships you have with your parents
And self is connected to ego.
And self is connected to ego.
And that's connected to everything that is not connected to our higher selves. They heard me.
And so I ask God to just rebuild our relationship. It don't have to be the best like somebody else's own, but to the point where we are able to communicate without arguing, communicate without thinking about the past. Because the past is the past. You cannot change that. That will never change. But guess what? You can live.
It's hard to let go.
It's hard to let go,
God
but
damn.
you can live and build on it.
Yes.
You can live and build on the past. And in doing that, step by step, and not pushing one another to try and look, we supposed to be doing this. No, that's not how God built us, built our relationship. But because we took it slow and did it God's way, then he built it to where we are now. We are able to sit and talk and respect one another's opinion. Because I don't have to agree to with what she said. We can agree to disagree and be on great term and be like, okay, girl, where you want to go? We didn't have that for, what, 15, 20 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
But life is too short, and God has just brought us to this point where we're able to do this.
Yeah.
So I just say, I'm saying there's hope for your relationship with your mother, your father, your siblings, with your friends.
Yeah.
You just
Come
have
on
to
now.
You just have to want it more than they do and do your part. And once you do your part, God will take over. And if they don't want to do it, then hey, dust it off.
You've done what you can.
You've done what you can. Dust it off and keep walking, because life's too short and you got a life to live.
Amen. All right, now we gonna collect the offering. I'ma send the ushers to your front door, okay, baby? Because that was some deep shit right there. You feel me? But listen, I do it for y'all because listen, I've been at them places where I felt alone. Listen, it did. Listen, you hear me? Yes, Sarah. Listen, this real life. You know, and listen, it's real. I love y'all because we're finna get on this road because I gotta make my baby game. This is the last game of the season, and when I tell you it is an honor. Oh my God, let me show y'all something. I'm gonna make a post about it, okay? Hold on, do y'all see? Okay, now y'all Google. I think that's a red cardinal. There is something. Google the symbolic meaning because I'm gonna do it too because this is a message from God. It's something that we need to know. Yes, thank you, God. Let me flip this. Trust me when I tell you. When you get off here, no matter if you're watching right now, no matter if you're going to watch later, listen. You helping me to help you, but we helping each other. And God, so we can hear God. And two or more gathered, God is in the presence. God is so here right now. Because if you have resonated with anything I've said through my mouth as a human in the 3D plane, or if you have heard Mother Nature, Mother Earth, for real, speak to you through the first dimension, which is the plant kingdom. You hear me? Oh, and God said, yes, God. He concealed and confirmed that whatever this blessing, it's confirmed by that cardinal that we just seen, okay? Because, what you was going to say, God? Oh, we done had all the kingdoms. The first kingdom, first dimension, are the plants. Mother Nature taught us. Then the second kingdom, the second dimension, is the animals. We just seen a cardinal, okay? And then you got me. That's the 3D, humans. Now check this out. God gave me, he said, now check this out. He sent the cardinal last because he said the last finna be first. And on top of that, just because you ain't do your shit in order, long as it get done. He said, end it right there. This your girl, Lady K, signing out in Norway, South Carolina, with my mama. I'm gonna tag her on this live, so it'll be on her page too. On top of, so y'all, you know, cause she got her, you know, like I said, it's all spirit, same thing. We just speak different languages, but we saying the same shit. Just like I say hi, somebody else say hola, somebody else say whatever the other language is. I'm trying to get my shit up. Trust me now, okay? But I'm telling you, I love you. Spread love. Be love. Give love, because people going through a whole lot of shit. And if you give out love, trust me, you can really counteract and dilute and defeat and destroy any darkness, because no weapon formed against you gonna prosper. Okay, baby, I ain't got time to preach. Gotta go. Love and light to you. Always remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl, Lady K, a day. You feel me? Okay? It's going to always keep your stress away. Be blessed.